Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this video I am going to show you how to use the DeWalt Portable Power here that I have it right in front of us. And so this here, as you saw from the last video, you can do a jump start from this portable power. You can use the light back here. You can also have an alternator test in here as well. And it has an air compressor where you can pump up your car tires. You can also pump up your balls. If you have soccer balls, footballs, you can use all that in here along with using a USB adapter here as well to charge your devices. But in this first part of the video, let's get started on jump starting your vehicle here. So I am going to take the negative and positive terminals here. So you take the negative terminal and you put it into where the black negative terminal is. And then now you would take your positive terminal here and you would put that right where the positive one is. And automatically it should turn on. It will tell you that the polarities are correct, and it should give you the amount of wattage coming from the LED screen here. So it shows me at about 12.8 volts that's in the battery. So that's pretty good. If it's 12 volts, anything higher than that, that's pretty good. And then when you're ready to jump start the vehicle, go ahead and put this knob here, turn it to on, and then it's going to start giving it a trickle charge just a little bit. And you want to go into your car and start the vehicle. So this is great when you are using the portable power, because now you can actually start your vehicle when it's really cold, or if you have a history of having your vehicle not start the way it wants to. Well, this is going to be a great resource to have to keep in your back seat, so that way it will save your life and also get you going from A to B. And then the other simple part is, if you want to do an alternator test, what you can do is also, once when this is actually plugged into the negative and positive terminal, you have the jump starter on off, you would press the alternator test and leave it on there for about a minute or two, and it'll tell you on the screen if it's good or if it's bad. So it's pretty simple. I won't do it into my car, my garage here, but it would show on here if it is good or bad. You just got to leave it on there with the car running, and it will display a screen on there. The other piece that you can utilize your power pack for is the light. And so you have a light button up here. So if you are in a dark area and you want to really see what you're doing in the vehicle, or the best part about it is that if you are in the middle of the highway, very close story to my heart is, I was out in the middle of the highway, dark, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I had a flat tire. I had no flashlight, I had my phone with me, and I had no air compressor. So this is kind of nice because now you have everything all in one. It's actually pretty bright. It gives you a wide range. So if you are about to change your tire or about to pump your tire, you can see what you're doing with the light that you have back here. So it gives you 2 sets of these LED lamps as well. And then if you press the light button again here, you can turn it off. All right, so now this will be the air compressor that's on the portable power pack. Make sure that after you're done with using this, if you have one for yourself, is to charge it up, because you gotta charge it up every time you are using it, because it does drain a lot of battery. It has a big battery on there, but it uses so much when you are trying to jump your car using the air compressor. So make sure to charge this thing up after you're done with it, because I am. But in order to use the air compressor, you take the tube from behind out here. So it gives you a nice little range. And then you take the cap off the tire, and this twists as well. So the top part of the tube twists, so it gives you a nice, pretty simple way to do it. And you just twist it on there and make sure it's nice and tight, nice and snug. Now on the DeWalt Power Pack, you gotta go to air. It will show up on the screen at what PSI that you wanna go towards. So right now it's reading at about 24.6 PSI. And let's say I wanted to put it at 30 PSI, right? I can actually adjust what PSI that I want this to be at. So if I put it at 27, or not at 24, and I want to put air, you press air again, and then it's at 27 PSI. Once when it reaches that PSI amount, it stops. So it won't air compress, it won't put more air into the tire. So this is pretty nice, where it stops, it has its own meter, and you don't have to do anything else. When you're done, just unscrew it, pop the cap back on, and move on to your next tire, or you're ready to rock and roll. So the last thing that I want to show you guys is the USB plugins right here. So you can plug in with using a USB cable, and you can charge your phone if you wanted to, because I have my Galaxy Z Flip here. And if you're ready to plug it in, just plug it in, charge it, press the USB. It will tell you that the USB indicator is on, and you can charge your phone. So in that way, once when it is ready to rock and roll, it will give you that it is charging right there on the phone, the indicator light as well. So it will let you know how many voltage it currently has inside the battery pack itself. And once when it gets down to about 0, it will turn off by itself, or it gets too low. But for a phone like this and a battery power pack like this, you shouldn't have to worry. You can charge it multiple times without worrying at all. And then when you're done with charging your phone or any device that you may have, just press USB again. It will turn off, unplug it, and then you're ready to rock and roll. Now, lastly, the last piece I want to show you guys is how to charge it. Now, this 2-prong plug-in does not come out. So you have to get a plug-in or an extension cable to plug this bad boy in. Now, if you have like a extension cable like I do here, you can plug it in, have it plugged into the wall, and then it will start charging. It will give you that charging battery indicator here, and it will go all the way up. So right now, I can tell you that it's just about almost dead just by using a little bit of activity in my garage. But leave it charged overnight, and after that you should be all set to go when you are ready to use it the next time. But overall, this is the video. I want to show you how this is done, what kind of things you can do on the DeWalt Power Pack, and if you have any questions, let me know. The jump start works perfectly fine. The air compressor works great. USB works great. And then also the Alternator Test also works great because I tested that out as well. But have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I appreciate you guys watching this video today. But until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Peace.